2011's Big Pitch Challenge. This year, 265 students from Merthyr College, Coleg Gwent, Ystrad Mynach College and Coleg Morgannwg participated. This year's challenge saw students tasked with developing a marketing strategy, press release and presentation for the Rock UK Summit Centre. The Summit Centre is a new activity venue offering a climbing wall and a variety of outdoor activities in the surrounding countryside. Each student competing in the Big Pitch Challenge went on a personal journey to reach the presentations in the Pierhead building, involving visiting the Summit Centre, participating in workshops and planning and developing presentations and ideas. All were challenged to develop new skills and ideas in the process.
Third up, ladies and gentlemen, the team from Ystrad Mynach. An intriguing name for this team, Show Me the Money.
Hello and welcome. We are Team Show Me the Money from Ystrad Mynach College. I'm Gary, this is Nathan, Ryan and Chris, and this is our Big Pitch presentation. As you may know, the Rock UK Centre in Benlin is an adventure centre, and we have based our presentation upon attracting new customers and picking up on repeat business. The ways in which we will do this is by increasing customer numbers and the profile of Rock UK through various different marketing methods. As the centre is only currently taking in 7,000 customers a year, we believe we have the opportunity and potential to at least double this. During our presentation, we will explain how we aim to use social inclusion to cater for the business's charitable nature and create a new image for the business, promoting healthy lifestyle and family well-being for potential customers and the local community.
As you can see, the current branding is Your Adventure Starts Here. We've now suggested that the new branding could be Pure Climbing Heaven. We felt that this picture described the thrill and excitement that can be gained from visiting the new awesome centre. Firstly, we visited the Rock UK Centre in order to find out information on what facilities they have to offer and then based our marketing plan on this. We then carried out a SWOT analysis on the Rock UK Centre in order to see where the business is at this present time and how the business can be moved forward. Please refer to your handouts for more information. We also visited the pavilion and then realised that there was a large opportunity for cross-promotion. For example, possibly having a flat screen in the pavilion reception which will be running information about Rock UK, and also maybe think about having a flat screen in the reception of Rock UK that will be advertising the pavilion. We also surveyed a number of different departments within the College Ystrad Mynach and a local business which was the predominant business centre. We had a lot of positive feedback from the questionnaires, and 4 in 5 people said they would use the centre for team building or leisure activities. We have also researched into the idea of having an online blog and chat forum. We believe this would be a useful tool because members of the centre can get in touch with each other alternatively. This could allow them to arrange days to meet up and go climbing or take part in some of the additional activities the centre has to offer. Online blogging will also increase the business's awareness, as currently on Facebook we know that there are 800 million active users, and with this many users online it could dramatically increase the awareness of Rock UK because of the publicity it offers. We were also planning to host a forum page on Facebook which will enable Rock UK to easily communicate with the public and the local community. This makes it easier to let them know the times, prices and special offers Rock UK has to offer. We also questioned a number of climbers, one of which had been a member of the Summit Centre for 15 years. His name was Tim Turner, and he said, as a member of the Summit Centre for 15 years, I now see room for improvement within the centre. However, I believe the centre possesses the ability to be one of the best centres within the UK. We also conducted research into the involvement of celebrity patrons, as we believe that by introducing a celebrity into the climbing centre, it will offer free publicity such as newspaper, radio and even television advertisement. All of these would normally be very pricey ways in order to advertise.
We've spoken to Rod Gilbert, local comedian and television presenter. He said he'd be more than happy to support Rock UK on a promotional activity day. He feels it's important to get involved with the local community. We're also planning to invite the local press to gain some coverage on this event. We'll now be running through the top 4 ideas we've come up with for the Rock UK Activity Centre. The first idea was a design your own wall competition. This will enable us to draw in the local community to help design a rock climbing wall. The winner will have their wall created to their specification. A plaque will also be placed at the top of the climb to recognise their achievement. This event will be aimed at the younger and more experienced climber, because our research shows the younger generation are our future climbers. We also found through our research that there is a unique market to host social inclusion events. This gives opportunities to individuals who would normally be excluded in such activities. We spoke to Value and Care, which is a care organisation. They agreed that people with autism, Asperger's and other individuals that would normally be excluded from such activities benefit greatly from the physical activities Rock UK has to offer. We believe that this is a unique selling point and could target a market previously untapped by Rock UK. The Cherry Grove School in Ashton was very keen to jump on board with this programme. Another idea we would recommend would be host seasonal activities, such as fancy dress competitions for Halloween, an Easter egg hunt where we would hide eggs around the climbing centre, which will entitle them to free climbing days, etc., and a chimney climb for Christmas, just to name a few. There was also a market to host more national and international competitions. This would increase the awareness and raise the profile of the climbing centre. We understand that this has worked in the past and generated a large crowd. Now on to the promotional activities. With the mobile climbing wall, we are going to take the climbing to our customers by placing it in local towns at prime times. We're also going to leaflet drop as well as advertise in the Climber and Summit magazine, which are reader's choice for climbers and wannabe rock climbers. We rang the magazine's marketing manager and she informed us that it would cost £1,200 to post a full spread on the back page. This will target a market of 75,000 readers. The company can also sponsor a hand group for a small fee, which will be excellent advertising for other companies. Because this differs from a standard billboard or banner, this type of advertising would be in your face. Chris will be handing out prototypes to give you a rough idea of what this type of advertising will look like. We would also like a stronger link with the pavilion, as Ryan previously discussed. We'll also be offering loyalty cards as well as discount cards, because this is a simple and effective way to create repeat purchase. It will also give a climber a chance to feel they have gained something in return for the time spent at Rock UK. We will also be advertising on the Group 1 webpage, as we have found this as a cheap and effective way to increase sales and widening our market, as well as social media marketing like Twitter and Facebook, and they're free.
I'll be running you through our costing marketing plan. We had £10,000 marketing budget, and we felt we had to exploit this to its maximum potential. As teams showed me the money, we knew that in order to make money, we needed to spend money. As you can see, we have spent a large proportion of our budget on sponsorship. The reason for this is so that we could raise public awareness and community participation, as we will sponsor a local football team and rugby team, possibly Bedlin or Trewis if they're interested. The supporters and opposition will then see the logo on the kit and be interested in it. Also, a lot of money has been spent on a mobile climbing wall. This will allow us to bring climbing to our customers and give them awareness on Rock UK. This will also allow people who haven't got transport to the centre to experience climbing. The mobile climbing wall will be used for 2 days as part of promotions. The money spent on the climbing wall could be earned back by charging a small fee like £1 to £2. We know that we might not be able to earn all this money back, but we will be happy for this to be a loss leader. We have also included taste days that will allow new customers to try out the facilities available around the centre. This will help maintain repeat business as the customers will see the full potential of Rock UK. We also recommend using social media like Facebook and Twitter. This will be used to promote activities coming up. With this, we will also include a forum that climbers and customers can use to find climbing partners and friends, or just for general chat. With 800 million users on Facebook and 175 million on Twitter, you'd be silly not to use social media to Rock UK. We also found a very unique way of advertising. This is Summit and Climber eShot. At the cost of £450, the Summit and Climber will email their customers for 1 month. This will allow 75,000 members to have information on Rock UK. This is great value for money.
We would also love for you to earn your investment back. Through advertising and a bit of luck, we'll increase the market share of the business against competitors like Boulders and Cardiff to become one of the main market leaders for the area. Also, as we continue to grow on social media sites, It gives us a huge market of 800 million users on Facebook alone.
You have a pretty hard time trying to fit them all in.
And lastly, we're setting up links with social inclusion centres and local schools will generate a regular income, easily making the investment back.
As a summary, we have created a range of ideas that we feel will move the centre forward and help it gain more customers. These are a new strapline, Pure Climate Heaven, to implement a range of marketing and promotional activities, to improve links with the pavilion. We also suggest psychological pricing, for example £19.99 instead of £20. Please refer to leaflets. And most importantly, improving social inclusion. Thank you for listening. Have you any questions?
I'll just start by saying, when I printed up all this information in the office, I couldn't wait to see you, considering you called Show Me the Money. And then halfway through the presentation, it sounded like I was back in my office, because my staff always say to me, boss, in order to make money, we need to spend money, which never really goes down well with me. There's a few things that I'm going to say to you, especially because you could show me the money. One thing I'm going to ask is all to do with this slogan. Whenever you're looking at changing your marketing, changing your brand and changing your slogan, you've got to understand what the revenue mix is in the business, where your money comes from. This centre offers in total 14 activities, one of which are climbing. Do you know how much revenue comes from the other activities?
By the sounds of it, no.
Okay, the reason I'm bringing this up is if all of a sudden you rebrand to Pure Climbing Heaven, and I love your picture of that box, Pure Climbing Hell to me. I'm not sure whether Rachel wants the naked man hanging off any of the walls.
It's a woman. It's a woman. It's a woman. Her name is Catherine Destiville. She's a famous French climber.
The one thing I'm interested in is how marketing is you never know the success until it's proven. And in here, I love the fact that you've put, we also do. And my concern with that is your sanity checking of the revenue from the other activities, or whether you'd actually, not necessarily revenue prevention, but whether you'd actually stop people who come back thinking, oh, what they're doing now is climbing, whether we do raft building or night hikes or team development tasks. So that's something you'd have to watch out for if you did that.
The reason we changed it to Pure Climate Heaven is because we realised that they were a charity-based organisation, and we thought it'd be a way to tie it in with the charity side of the business itself. We didn't want to Christian organisation. So
right.
So we thought with Pure Climate Heaven is a good way to tie it.
I understand what you're saying, and I've got this big thing about, it does what it says on the tin, and that does what it says on the tin.
I understand.
It's just the revenue that you may lose, because if you brand and just say, this is all we do, then you might actually put off some of your customers. But the loyalty things I thought were very good. I think I'm very much into visual sales, so I love the mobile wall. But I'd actually look at that as a permanent thing and work on the costings, because if you use that in the centres, you could charge £500.
We thought that buying an actual portable climbing wall would be a lot of money. So with our marketing plan, we thought of renting it instead.
And when you rent, is that the price you got for renting?
Yeah, it's a 2-day renting.
Okay.
Can I open up the questions to the other judges as well?
Yeah,
observations?
I love some of the ideas. I was just interested in how much research you did into what we actually do. So some of the things you've come up with are great. We actually own a mobile climbing wall, so we've just taken £1,500 out of your budget, which is great. But some of them are duplicate of what we do, and some of them are great. So how much did you look at actually what we do, and how much of it was coming up with ideas which you knew?
We did email a couple of times, we didn't get a reply, so we thought that we just have to do it off our own backs rather than, because we did pop down to the centre as well, but as far as contacting.
I'll take one more question if there is one.
Just one question from me. You've obviously costed things out for social media and all this sort of advertising, but there's nothing about the website.
We thought the website was self-explanatory. We were planning to put the website obviously on our marketing itself, but we didn't want to go too much into it because we only had £10,000, so we thought we'd exploit the other opportunities we had rather than just the website.
The only other point I'd make, I'm not sure whether you get 15,000 leaflets for £200.
We found a company in Germany which would do them.
They contacted us. That is very good.
Excellent. Thank you, boys, and well done.